In our fast-paced, often demanding lives, we frequently encounter situations that leave us feeling overwhelmed, undervalued, or emotionally drained. While major life events are easily recognized as sources of stress or trauma, it's the accumulation of smaller, seemingly insignificant incidents that can insidiously affect our mental well-being. These subtle emotional wounds, known as microtraumas, often go unnoticed, but can have a profound impact on our overall psychological health and quality of life. Understanding microtraumas. Microtraumas, a term coined by therapist Dr. Margaret Kipple, refer to small, often unnoticed events that can cause emotional pain over time. These minor incidents might include casual comments that sting, slight snubs, or the repeated frustrations of daily life. While each instance may seem trivial in isolation, the cumulative effect of these experiences can lead to significant emotional and psychological difficulties. Dr. Claire Hurian, a psychiatrist specializing in emotional well-being, emphasizes that microtraumas are deeply personal. Everyone processes them differently, she explains. Some people may shrug off these small hurts, while others feel them deeply. This variability in response underscores the importance of recognizing and addressing microtraumas in our lives. The impact of microtraumas. The effects of microtraumas can be likened to death by 1,000 cuts. While each individual incident might not seem like a big deal, the accumulation of these experiences can lead to a range of emotional and psychological issues, including chronic stress, burnout, anxiety, decreased motivation, low self-esteem, depression. When left unchecked, these small wounds can erode our sense of self-worth, impact our relationships, and diminish our overall quality of life. It's crucial to recognize and address these subtle hurts to prevent long-term emotional damage. Identifying microtraumas in your life. To help individuals recognize if they might be experiencing microtraumas, we've developed a brief quiz. Consider the following questions and reflect on how often you encounter these situations. Do you often feel undervalued or ignored at work, school, or in social settings? How frequently do people, especially family or close ones, make dismissive or hurtful comments towards you? Do you notice yourself feeling isolated or excluded from group activities or social gatherings? How often do you experience unmet expectations, such as unacknowledged efforts or broken promises? Have you experienced subtle discriminatory comments or actions based on your race, gender, or other aspects of your identity? Do you live or work in an environment where you face constant criticism, even about minor things? Do you feel emotionally unsupported by your loved ones? For each question, consider if these experiences occur. Very often/frequently. B. Sometimes/occasionally. C. Rarely. Never. Interpreting your results. Mostly A's. High likelihood of experiencing microtraumas. If you find yourself answering frequently or very often to many of these questions, you may be encountering several microtraumas in your daily life. The cumulative effect of these experiences can significantly impact your emotional well-being. It's essential to recognize that these small wounds matter and to give yourself permission to acknowledge and address their impact. Mostly B's. Some signs of microtraumas. Answering sometimes or occasionally to several questions indicates that you have experienced microtraumas, though not as frequently. Being aware of these small wounds is the first step towards healing. Don't brush off your feelings. Pay attention to how they affect you and take proactive steps to care for your emotional health. Mostly C's. Minimal signs of microtraumas. While you may have experienced some microtraumas, they don't seem to have a significant impact on your emotional health. However, it's important to periodically check in with yourself to ensure you're addressing any minor emotional wounds before they accumulate. Mostly D's. Unlikely to be experiencing microtraumas. If you find yourself answering never to most of these questions, you seem to have a healthy emotional environment with minimal microtraumas. Keep up the good work in maintaining your well-being and supporting a positive mental state. Healing from microtraumas. Regardless of where you fall on the spectrum, it's important to develop strategies for addressing and healing from microtraumas. Here are some approaches that can help. Acknowledge your feelings. The first step in healing from microtraumas is recognizing that these small wounds matter. Give yourself permission to feel and acknowledge the impact of these experiences. Don't invalidate your own emotions. If something hurts, it's real and deserves attention. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself and practice self-compassion. Recognize that it's normal to feel hurt by these experiences and that your feelings are valid. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. Establish boundaries. Learn to set and maintain healthy boundaries in your relationships and environments. This might involve communicating your needs more clearly, saying no to unreasonable demands, or limiting your exposure to people or situations that consistently cause you emotional distress. Engage in regular self-care. Prioritize activities that help you relax, recharge, and feel good about yourself. This could include exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies, or any other activities that bring you joy and peace. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness techniques can enhance your ability to cope with stress and be present in the moment. Regular mindfulness practice can help you become more aware of your emotions and reactions, allowing you to process microtraumas more effectively. Express your emotions. Find healthy ways to express your emotions, such as writing, journaling, art, or talking to a trusted friend. Having a safe space to express your feelings is crucial for processing and releasing emotional tension. Seek support. Don't hesitate to reach out for support from friends, family, or a mental health professional. Sometimes talking through your experiences with others can provide valuable perspective and emotional relief. Challenge negative self-talk. Pay attention to your inner dialogue and challenge negative self-talk. Replace self-critical thoughts with more balanced, compassionate ones. Focus on personal growth. Use your experiences with microtraumas as opportunities for personal growth and self-reflection. Consider what these experiences can teach you about your values, needs, and boundaries. Cultivate resilience. Build your emotional resilience by focusing on your strengths, developing coping strategies, and maintaining a growth mindset. Remember that you have the capacity to overcome challenges and grow from difficult experiences. The importance of professional help. If you find that microtraumas are significantly impacting your daily life, or that you're struggling to cope, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide valuable tools and techniques to help you process these experiences and develop healthier coping mechanisms. They can also help you explore any underlying issues that may be contributing to your sensitivity to microtraumas. Creating a supportive environment. While individual healing is crucial, it's also important to consider how we can create environments that minimize microtraumas for ourselves and others. This might involve practicing empathy and active listening in our relationships, being mindful of our words and actions and how they might impact others, addressing discriminatory or hurtful behavior when we witness it, fostering a culture of respect and inclusivity in our workplaces and communities, educating ourselves and others about the impact of microtraumas. Remember, healing from microtraumas is an ongoing process. By recognizing and addressing these small wounds, you empower yourself to live a healthier, happier life. Microtraumas may be small, but your resilience and capacity for healing are immense. As you navigate this journey of self-awareness and healing, be patient with yourself. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how small, and celebrate your efforts to prioritize your emotional well-being. With time, attention, and care, you can overcome the impact of microtraumas and cultivate a more positive, resilient emotional state. In conclusion, while microtraumas may be subtle, their cumulative impact on our lives can be significant. By becoming aware of these small wounds, acknowledging their effects, and taking proactive steps to heal, we can improve our emotional well-being and overall quality of life. Remember, you have the strength and capacity to overcome these challenges and thrive. Take a deep breath, acknowledge your journey, and give yourself the care and compassion you deserve. You've got this.